In this short video tutorial, we'll understand how to create a function inside the body of the class using C Sharp. So we are inside the sample codes namespace, and inside this namespace, I'm creating a new class and I have given it a name, algebra. So this class will have functions to perform algebraic operations. So let me add a function by the name sum to this class, and this function will take two numbers, add those numbers and return their sum. So I'm calling the function as sum. I'm giving it two parameters, input parameters or arguments, and I'm returning a plus b, the sum of the input parameters. So as you can notice, the syntax for creating a function using C Sharp is very similar to that used in languages like C, C++, and Java. Over here, sum is the name of the function, int is the return type of the function, int a, int b are the input parameters or the arguments of this function. We are adding the values of a and b, and we are returning the result that we get after adding a and b. So with this, we have created a function inside the body of the class. If you do not give any access specifier to this function, access specifiers are public, private, or protected. So if you don't mark this function as public, it will only be visible inside the body of the class. It will not be visible outside the body of the class. So if you want to use your function outside the body of the class, you have to use the keyword public in front of the function so that your function becomes public and it can be used outside the body of the class. So let's quickly create an object of the algebra class. So I've created an object. I've created a variable a, which is a reference variable that points to the object of the algebra class. So if I say a dot sum 5, 10, so you can notice that I'm able to access this sum function outside the body of the class. But if I make this function as private, you will notice that we get an error, and the error says that the function sum is not visible outside the body of the class. So let me mark it as public again, and you will notice that now we are able to use this function sum outside the body of the class by creating the object of the algebra class. So with this, we'll end this short tutorial here. In next tutorials, we'll learn more concepts about C Sharp.